Hello and welcome to another part of our orientation. So today I just want to cover some basics about sales and about customer service because this is kind of important because we've talked about appointments, you're going to have your appointments, you are going to make some sales, even people that aren't able to come out to your appointments are definitely going to buy from you, which is super exciting. So I just want to help you navigate that whole sales realm for your best interest so that you can grow and work your business to the best of your ability. So first of all, this is a sales slip. You can order these on Section 2. This is a Mary Kay sales slip. Basically, it is everything that we need to keep track of for taxation purposes and for legal purposes, which is really important. So please, please, please fill out your sales slip fully. So you want the name, address, and phone number of your customer. The date of the sale is important. Listing out the products that she's purchasing, the total amount. Here there's a method of payment so you can track that it's been paid. Just check off however she's paid it. Obviously, you are probably going to take e-transfers. It's totally up to you whether you want to take credit cards, and there's a few different credit card companies that are on InTouch that you can connect with and make arrangements with. Usually what happens is that there's a little transaction charge. So every time you do like a Visa transaction, they'll charge you a small percentage of the total sale, and then they'll deposit it in your bank account. If you have questions about that, definitely reach out to me. You do want to calculate tax out and charge tax. So your province, you're going to want to charge your provincial tax there. Here in Ontario, it would be the HST, and it would be 13%. You always want to calculate that out. And then the total amount is what you are collecting from your customer, okay? Just a warning that you do want to collect this first before you actually place your order, because especially when you have a new business, some people are inconsistent and sometimes don't always follow through. So it's best that you've actually collected the money before you go ahead and place your order. Make sure to fill out your information here. There's a spot for your name, your consultant number that you sign off, and that you can do a phone number. I don't usually put my address, but I will put my phone number down. It's important to track your discounts as well. So let's say somebody hosted a party for you or a digital party and they earned some free product. What you would want to do is list it out at full price, is really important. Then take the discount off and then figure out the subtotal and calculate the tax on the subtotal. There is some leftover sales tax that Mary Kay actually takes care of for you, and it's called an HST reimbursement or PST reimbursement, and that will be in another video, the training for that, or you can reach out to me and I'll tell you how that works. My recommendation to you is to have a separate bank account from your personal account. So it can be a regular personal checking account. Don't open up a business account. That will cost you more money, but just something separate to track your Mary Kay separately. And although when you replace your inventory or you're ordering, you get that 50% discount. My recommendation again, and something that we're taught to do, is to do a 60-40 split. So only take 40% for your profit, and then 60% goes to purchase the product or replace it in your inventory, plus 10% for your supplies. So there's some things that you'll need, whether it's like plastic bags for delivery or sponge tip applicators if you want people to try the eyeshadows, that sort of thing. So you'll want to replace those supplies. Please, if you're in my unit, make sure you're tracking your $100 sales days. Those are called grand days. So every time you sell $100 or more in a single day, it counts as a grand day. If it's $200 in a day, that would actually be 2 grand days. So at the end of the month, I actually collect all that information and do a draw for a coffee gift card, which is kind of fun. So make sure that you're tracking that separately. It's a good idea to track your weekly and monthly sales, and there's what's called a weekly accomplishment sheet online on InTouch if you want to do that. Just makes your taxes a whole lot easier, and you're tracking your goals as you go along. Customer service. So once you have a sale, you officially have a customer. So congratulations, that is awesome. There are some things you're going to want to have in place for your customer service, or some tips that I want to give you. First of all, decide on delivery of product. So it is totally up to you whether you want to deliver, whether you want to charge for delivery, whether you want to direct ship to people, whatever it is that you decide on, whether you want people to come and pick up from you. But decide on that so you have that answer prepared ahead of time, and when you get a sale, you can discuss that with the person. And we also recommend a follow-up. So with Mary Kay, we use the rule 2 + 2 + 2. That means when you have a new customer or a new sale, you're going to follow up in 2 days just to see how she is and thank her so much for her purchase. Follow up again in 2 weeks to see how she likes the product. So we have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. It's important that you back that. Mary Kay makes it really easy for us, and I will tell you again in another video how to do a return. It's really, really simple, so don't be scared of that. But check in with her at 2 weeks, make sure that she's liking the product. If she does and she tells you that, then that's a positive affirmation. If she doesn't and we need to exchange it or return it, then you're catching it before it's too late. And then you want to follow up with your customers every 2 months. So to us, it may seem like a lot, but to them, it's just a quick contact every 2 months to check in, see if there's anything she needs. If it was skincare, just to make sure that she's using it properly, see if she's run out of any products yet. But it's a good idea to follow up every 2 months. So 2 + 2 + 2 is really important. We have what's called a preferred customer program with Mary Kay, which is really cool. So our lookbook or catalog comes out every 3 months. It's a quarterly catalog. And you can actually enroll your customers through the PCP program to receive a copy of the catalog in the mail. So if you want it, like a hard copy. So if you want to do that, you totally can. Mary Kay charges us $1.25 per catalog, which is way cheaper than if I was to take this to the post office and mail it out to people there. I believe there's a minimum of 10 people. And you're going to want to target any customers that you do have, any family members or friends that you think would be potential customers. Like really, if they get this in the mail and they're looking through it and they're going to place an order, it's a great way to feature your new products and get that information out there. Also, when you have people enrolled in the preferred customer program, they will receive a special gift if they order $50 or more. And I will tell you, I have customers that order over $50 just to get that special gift. You can order those gifts on the Section 2 area of your order form. They're like a little mini microdermabrasion set or mini lip gloss set, or it's all different things there, and they switch from time to time, so keep an eye on it. But that is our preferred customer program. It is ideal if you have a small customer base. And remember, when you're connecting with your customers, to invite them out or share event information with them as well. It's just good customer service to do that. So if we're hosting a special unit event on Facebook, they can plug into that if they know about it. Just gives them more exposure to the products. Sorry, this is Manu. Say hi to Manu. She's going to help with training today. But yeah, this is the other thing, is some people get nervous about calling and asking for sales or checking in with their customers because they think, okay, well, if they order now, then they're not going to order next month again. Well, the reality is, just to tell you this through experience, is that the more that people are ordering, the more they will order. So if you have somebody that uses Mary Kay lipstick or mascara or skincare, and then you're touching base with them, and a lot of times it's just timing. They've just run out of something and they wonder if you have some foundation for them or whatever. They are more likely to order more products the more products that they are ordering. So if you can make sense of that. Anyhow, that is my training for today on sales and customer service. Hopefully you found it helpful. And if you have any questions, please reach out. Thanks so much for joining me.